treasure
Please,
million.
my country people, fellow Nigerians, I take God beg una. Are we normal in this country? As a people, as a country, are we a normal people? Shall we shall they okay, we are normal. If we are normal as people for this country, what level of abnormality are we ready to normalize as a people? Our dear Yoruba Southwestern leaders, some of una, Southwestern traditional leaders, religious leaders, every leader, political leader from the Southwest. So there is a level of corruption, criminality, and insecurity that you are able to tolerate. So some of una we go they shout out the Yoruba Ronu, Yoruba Rota, Yoruba Konu, all of the talk where they talk. So it depends on the person who is in power. Today we get president from the Southwest that is overseeing one of the highest levels of insecurity, and people they quiet. That is kidnappers and terrorists went to school for Oyo State or even local government, carrying teachers and children. They not only end there, they have the boldness to go ahead and execute a teacher on live video, and the video there everywhere, and everybody is moving as if everything is normal. Waiting don't happen to us for this country. That is, kidnappers will execute a citizen in cold blood, video it and put online, and the government is still making silly comments and giving you promises. That is all the intelligence of Nigeria, from military to DSS to everybody, have not known where to track kidnappers to. The people where when intelligence they work are people where call say they give army people food. When I go track them, you will jam their phone, you will kidnap them. Ori Buruku Lensho Nigerian government. That is the master strategy, Chief Bola Tinubu. If to say Tinubu gets conscience, as it is right now, Tinubu should be organizing mass forgiveness rally around this country, begging for forgiveness. Because if you can be this kind of calamity in your first term, what do you want to do for second term? On what confidence and what record Tinubu they go around this country? They prepare, say they want to rig themselves back into power again. Today for Nigeria, America go help you to kill ISIS commander for Nigeria. France go help you to collect tax. The tax when they collect for embezzlement. Your job as commander-in-chief is to oversee election shenanigans on how we want to rig people into office. Now the work of our own commander-in-chief. So President Tinubu as commander-in-chief, what are you commanding? Who exactly are you commanding? Everything that has happened under this government has been a scandal. So all the Southwestern leaders now, people know they talk Afenifere, all of them, religious leaders, traditional leaders, everybody, including not only Southwest, all across the country. It is good as Tinubu come to expose the character and the so-called integrity of the people where we they call leaders for this country. Look at the condition of human beings in the bush. Look at the pain for this man's eyes. They executed him and then the country, everybody, they move on. APC, they do Oriburuku primaries because of Shileshe. Power that is meaningless to you. More than 20 trillion missing from federation account. Governors, they don't divide that for more than 800 billion. Everybody they find. Everywhere money budgets, they don't implement. All ahead of 2027 election. And when I get mine, they go around this country. They demand for people to come and vote for. Vote for what exactly? Vote for this abomination we call the government. Vote for this scandal. The sacrilege we call the Tinubu APC federal affliction government. What a calamity. What a shame. Nigerians, if you still need anybody to advise you or to tell you that this APC government is an affliction and a calamity, then you are on a long team. Because at this point, everybody should be mass mobilizing to ensure that you get this bunch of invalids, this bunch of political bandits out of office. Look at video of a teacher. Waiting be the salary of the teacher, waiting be their welfare. At the end of it, na kidnappers still carry and go kill and again. And the country is moving ahead. How many days, how many weeks ago, police officer execute somebody for worry in broad daylight? We never hear the end of that one. Every day in Nigeria, it is one calamity to the next. And the so-called commander-in-chief sit down there to they borrow loan. When I want to borrow $1.something billion, all ahead of 2027. The one where they don't thief on ground, the one where they don't embezzle on ground, they still need to borrow more, put the country into debt. People are dying, and people sit down, they open eye, they look. Leaders, so-called leaders, under Jonathan, we cannot do this. It they happen now. Look at it. Or your state that used to be one of the most peaceful states in this country. What a shame. Nigerians 2027. My honor to talk, our honor to call the attention. It is left for all of us to end this reign of terror over our lives. See master strategy. See commander-in-chief. Good
morning, Nigerians. This morning, I'm not just sad. I'm not just disappointed. But I'm angry. You all saw the video. How that teacher was brutally murdered by these idiots. We all watched it. I've not been able, because it keeps running in my head. What is going through the mind of that man? How his family will be feeling at this time. The man who just left the house and said, I'm coming back by 2 p.m. But due to the insensitiveness of our leaders, due to bad leadership in this country, that man lost his life for no just cause. And today, I read the press release of Governor Seyi Makinde. He said, when they realized that, they deployed Amotekun, deployed the police, deployed the military to go into the jungle and go and rescue those people. They all ran into landmines and explosives. All of them scattered. Some are in the hospital, some don't bite, some still there, one leg here, one leg there. One thing I understand is that this problem did not come to stay with, it did not just start today. That is where our leadership is useless. That is where the leadership of the police, the defense, everything is useless. This problem did not just start today. It's been for more than 10 years now. What has improved with the police? Nothing. We have this kind of problem on our hands. By now, the police should have have special squads of people who are sent for training and they are learned enough to sit and plan. But what do we have? Let them organize a special squad now. It will be a squad of some terrible humans. The moment you put them in the special squad, they go and bag this kind of outrageous or something. They will paint their they will paint everything. They will look terrible. They start harassing people here and there. And when it is time, they keep shooting at innocents. And when it is time for them to go on tactical mission, they fail because they have no training. So our operatives ran into that situation like somebody who has never been trained in their lives. This kind of operation, a rescue of this that is this sensitive, requires you to, it's not something that you do, you sit down, you plan, you calculate. It's a tactical mission. You calculate, you know the best time, you know where they are. It will interest you to know that every state is given a security voters allocation that is more than 1 billion, at least 1 billion in 1 year. What have they done with it? And the provision with it. And the provision of our constitution says that we cannot even ask the governors what they are doing with their security votes, that they are not accountable to us on security votes. Go and check on Google. You will see what I'm saying. Now as it is, all the gadgets that were deployed to fish out court justice crack real quick cannot be deployed on these people. They used phone, they used camera, they used phone, they used a lot of things. If you cannot get to the phones, can you not get to the tower to narrow down your search and know exactly where they are? And when you know where they are, it's not like you'll be running there. Security information, you don't put that there. They already put something on the Facebook. We will come to the forest. So they know that you are coming. I don't understand. Tactical. America came to rescue an American in Nigeria. Even the government of Nigeria was not aware of it. They had everything they need. They calculated even the wind before they move. But our own, we just go. And when they were going, I'm sure they would be blowing siren. What a very senseless pattern of attack. Of rescue. Even if you are able to get to the people who told you that with the way you are going, that you will be able to achieve anything, because those people will use the children as human shield, and you will not be able to achieve anything. It's a kind of mission that is carried out with precision and calculation, and with experts who are properly trained. And I just will go back when I say enter. It don't happen now. So as it is now, at the end of the day, the governor is going to pay these people. Because who we said it should not pay now? Who won't go there again? Are we going to leave those children there? 2, 3, 4, 5 children that cannot even wear pants on their own. They cannot even feed on their own. So the governor will have no choice than to pay. And believe me, the moment that payment is made, there is trouble in the West. The others will rise. They want more money. And they will buy ammunition and they will continue with the way they have done in the North. God save us. There are 2 things involved in this matter that I suspect. But that will be in the next video.
Have you seen the video of Mr. Michael Oyedeokun, how bandits buy this man like chicken? They cut him for neck like chicken. It's in the same country where Donald Trump told you people that the unalive IC second in command last week. It's in the same Nigeria where the federal government of bandits, the federal government of wickedness and atrocity, the federal government of bloodshed told us that they are unaliving the leader of bandits, that they unalive the second in command of ISIS in Lake Chad or near Lake Chad. What is today? Today is Monday, the 18th of May, 2026. According to the bandits, they unalive that man. They cut that man like chicken yesterday, being Sunday, 17th of May, 2026. Was it not last week, the same last week, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, that the federal government of particular concern told us that they unalive the second in command? Can't you people see what is going on in Nigeria? That this government, they are more interested in politics than the lives of Nigerians. And Nigerians and their docility will not allow them to see that they are not even of any importance in their own country. They go to school, they abduct school students, they abduct children like normal business. They buy the teacher. They cut them like chicken. They post the video, and we have the Nigerian army. We have DSS. They are taking Justice Crack to court. The federal government of particular concern are opening case with Justice Crack. They are opening a serious case. Yes, they've granted him bail. If these bail conditions are met, he will go home and submit his passport and everything. But they're opening that case with him. Anytime they need him in court, he will have to come and present himself in court. He's in the same country. We have the Nigerian army. They will go to the east and they will dance their Surugede dance, their Python dance, their Ekemekpoto dance, their Anaconda dance, their Eni dance, and their Iberibe dance, and every kind of dance. They will go and dance it in southeast. But it's the same Nigeria that bandits will comfortably go to a school and kidnap students, women, teachers, and they will carry a knife, put for their neck, and buy them. If you have not seen the video, it's on my Telegram channel. If you have not seen the video, it's on my Telegram channel. If you have not seen it, it's on my Telegram channel. Go and watch if you want to watch. Videos like that are traumatizing us more. Now imagine the people that are facing this thing every day. Imagine the people there. Nigerians, we lot are ready to wake up. We lot are all going to wake up. But till then, let's keep in those out.
Breaking news, President Bola Tinubu has condemned terrorism and banditry as a result of what happened in Oyo State, where a teacher was kidnapped and massacred like a goat. He was butchered like a cow. Now, according to Mr. Bola Tinubu, he said that Nigerian government or federal government will definitely put efforts in order to combat insecurity in Nigeria. And he has also given order to IGP to put efforts in order to combat insecurity. Now, from the information that I got from Sahara Reporter, Oyo State Governor Makinde is now planning on how to negotiate with bandits and terrorists in Oyo State, because at the end of the day, you not blame him. Imagine students, children, not even adult children, they were kidnapped with teachers in Oyo State. And this is the major reason today. A lot of parents, they stormed the school of their children and they immediately started taking their kids home. According to them, they said they are no longer comfortable. And that the governor of Oyo State needs to combat insecurity before they will start releasing their kids to go to school in Oyo State. Now, this simply means that schools in Oyo State...
He says, very dark man is sponsored by politicians and lacks integrity. According to this report, he said, Omoyele Sowore has made strong claims about social media commentator Very Dark Man, suggesting he may be financially linked to a political movement and questioning his public conduct. In a comment circulating online, Sowore raised concerns about the influential's consistency in his public disputes and suggested that his actions may be influenced by external interests. Are you aware, this is a quote now, are you aware Very Dark Man is on the payroll of APC City Boy movement? That boy doesn't have integrity at all. He further claimed that most of Very Dark Man's public confrontations never went beyond online exchanges and did not result in any formal court proceedings. Are you aware that almost all the cases he had with people on social media, like with actress Iyabo Ojo and EFCC, none of it was he charged to court for? He also raised concerns about possible backing and questioned the influencers' rising influence in public discourse. Very Dark Man is a big distraction to Nigerians, and he is being sponsored. Though I don't blame him. Someone who has never tasted a good life before has opportunity to dine with the government. What do you expect? Sowore alleges. To me, this infighting between people who actually want good for Nigeria is not necessary. This is jealousy among people. Just like the case of Justice Crack. Justice Crack was not the interest of all of them. It was who would take credit for his release. This shouldn't be. To have one goal. One goal is to make Nigeria a better place. Is that the goal of everybody?
This is a Black Monday. Tinubu ìkànnìyàn. Ìkànnìyàn kan bí ọmọ lọ́dún ọdẹ o. Wọ́n ní àwọn kan ni wọ́n ń gbẹ̀yìn gbẹ̀bọ̀ jẹ́. Àwọn kan ni wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa dé fún Sunday Igboho. Wọ́n láwọn lọ ṣe, àwọn lè ṣe gbá, àwọn lè ṣàwo. Tinubu, wọ́n náà kì í lọ́ba ká lójo. Àkànbí ọmọ lọ́dún ọdẹ. Dàgàbá àtàmọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́ lélẹ́yìn. Tó bá ṣe wípé àwọn kan ni wọ́n ń ṣọ̀tẹ̀, ni wọ́n ń pètè pèrò, ni wọ́n ń gbèrò nísàlẹ̀, ni wọ́n wá báyìí, ni wọ́n ń competition. Wípé ẹ má gbé security lẹ̀ Yorùbá fún Sunday Igboho páwọn lè ṣe. Àkànbí ọmọ lọ́dún ọdẹ ò ṣe wẹnu lẹ̀ kó wẹnu ọkọ́. Wípé bó ṣe ń lọ yìí, wọn ò ní péré ajá kó má péré ìkòkò tí wọ́n fi ṣe é. Tinubu kò sí bóyá máa pọ̀ wípé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn pàwọ̀n lẹ́gbàá tí wọn ò ní pariwo orúkọ ẹ̀. Tinubu ó ṣe lẹ́yìn tó Tinubu ìkàlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Bàbá oníbàbá ni wọ́n pa ní pàpà ní fọlọ́ fọwọ́ Tinubu ìwà ìkànnì yìí. Àwọn ògbóná tó kó wọn competition kò sí má gbé security lẹ́gbàá fún Sunday Igboho. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ kọ̀ tí wọn ò jáde. Tí wọ́n kọ̀ tí wọn ò fakọyọ. Tí wọ́n kọ̀ tí wọn ò bọ́ síta ìgbà tó dún pọ́ngún àwọn òdi àdìsábáwara. Nígbà tó lé kókókókó tó Yorùbá ò rí nǹkan kan mọ́ Sunday Igboho iná lárí. Ṣé ní yín kẹ́ni lè ṣe mí? Ó ti wá dójú ẹ̀ ní sẹ́yìn, wọ́n wá mú bàbá oníbàbà, wọ́n wá du. Wọ́n dẹ̀ rìlísì fídíò yẹn síta. Wọ́n ní ká túbọ̀ sí ni pé tó bá mọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yálà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dìde àwọn tẹ́ fẹ́ yín lẹ̀ fún yìí. Wọn ò tó fi ẹ̀yìn lẹ̀ fún o. Àwọn tẹ́ ní wọ́n wá jogún yín yẹ̀yà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn eléyìí wọ́n máa ń gbogbo ogun yín ni. Wọn ò kí ẹ̀. Nítorí ìbò, wọn ò kí ẹ̀ kílẹ̀ Yorùbá tán. Wọn ò kí ẹ̀ kó má kó ẹnì kankan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Eléyìí pọ̀. Ó pọ̀ fún wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Eléyìí pọ̀ ó pọ̀. Ọmọlúwàbí ni wà lẹ̀ wá. Tinubu ẹ ṣí gbogbo ní kálukú. Ẹ ṣí gbogbo ní kálukú. Ẹ ṣí ogun fún oníkálukú. Ẹ tó bá lè gbé bọ̀ kó gbé, ẹ tó bá lè gbé àdá kó gbé àdá. Ẹ má gbé pé nípa ṣí ogun fẹ́ nìkan. Sunday Igboho.
Then the one thing the government should put in place to protect these people that you don't treat well, you cannot do it, which is security. Imagine a teacher going to school to go and impact on children, the children who are the future of Nigeria, the future of the country. He went there to sacrifice for them, not knowing that it's going to be used as a sacrifice to send message to politicians. It's going to be used as a sacrifice in politics. There are still 2 other women there. There are kids there. Who knows the next person that this will happen to?
We have an incompetent government. So, as president of Nigeria, I'll bring civility and order in governance. I'll govern with the constitution of Nigeria. I will respect the constitution of Nigeria. I will govern within the laws. The government will obey the laws. I will do appointment by federal character. I will appoint competent persons with capacity and compassion for good of Nigeria. People that are worthy of emulation. So I'm not going to be Minister of Petroleum, like it's been. Every ministry will have substantive minister with competence, who has a character, compassion, and capacity to run that ministry, but showing you the things that as president, I will have hands-on reported to me daily or real time. Number one is security of life and property of every Nigerian citizen. Number two is basic education of our children. Because we must put those 18 million people as of them. So it is more important for Nigeria to invest in education than oil. The human capital of Nigeria, considering its population, is a huge asset. I will make sure that hands-on, I know anything that happens about health of Nigerians, starting from primary health care, ensuring we increase the insurance coverage, where the rich will pay, where the poor will benefit, and everything. Then I will make sure that I know real time what happens with agricultural products, which will drive the foundation of our manufacturing. I want to know what the power we are generating daily and distributed daily. And I want to look at the SMEs, the manufacturing, to ensure that they are properly supported with adequate interest rates.